I'm your host Aurora, and I'm so grateful to be spending some time with you today. Today I want to send out my love to Daniela in Germany with her sweet little baby, Madalena. I care about you so much, and to know that you will be listening to me makes me feel so good and connected to you. And I want to send out my love to Emily, my dear friend from France, living in Fernie, British Columbia now. You are a gem. I love you so much, and I'm excited to see you again in spring, hopefully, when Corona allows us. Yes, and hello to everybody else who's listening. Thank you so much for supporting my podcast, for sharing, for writing reviews, rating, or just clicking the play button. It means tons to me. Today I want to talk about rejection. Rejection is part of everybody's life. I think there's not a single person out there who never experienced rejection. When you have something to say, a connection to make, a gift, an offer, a vulnerable statement, and the person who's listening, the people who are listening, reject you, maybe even guilt trip you or shame you. And it's probably the most painful experience you can go through emotionally as a human being. And when we're very small, I remember I said that in my first couple episodes, between age 0, or let's say conception, approximately till age 7, our brains are like sponges. And we download everything from our surroundings without questioning. And when we experience rejection in that age, it is scarring us for life, and even afterwards too. Like when you are in primary school, high school, college, in your adult life, rejection is a very, very painful experience to go through. What I've learned from rejection is that oftentimes we misunderstand the rejection. We make it about us. We make it about the very thing that is so dear to us, that we were showing, exposing, and we feel bad about us. We seldomly make it about the other person when we feel rejection. I don't know why that is, but what I learned is that a lot of times it has nothing to do with you and what you have to offer, and everything to do with the other person. It can be a job interview, it can be a romantic relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be your parents. If you offer them something that is challenging their beliefs, that is triggering fear deep inside of them, that makes them feel uncomfortable, a lot of the times people don't communicate that. They react with harsh rejection, and that is what we receive and are left with. Take me, for example. I'm a physiotherapist in Germany. I used to be. Now I'm a personal trainer, but I can't work because of coronavirus. I'm a podcaster now. But take personal training. You can only expect your client to call you back if they are really willing to get better. And a lot of people reach a point with me where they feel comfortable and that's good enough, but I'm actually about to leave my comfort zone there with you, and I don't want to go down that road, so I'm not going to call you back. This is not what they're going to communicate to you. They will just not call you back because you challenge them, and they just don't want to feel that way. So what I want to say with that is that a lot of times we make the other person feel a certain way that we're not aware of, and this is what they're pushing away. They are, of course, pushing you away too, because you come with that feeling that you helped to bring out inside of them. But now I lost my train of thought. All this to say, when someone doesn't want your services, when someone doesn't want to be around you, it has nothing to do with you, except if you're a reckless asshole, of course. It has a lot to do with them and where they are standing with their growth, with their work on their past, their shadow work, if you want to call it that way. And you should just keep going out there and find people that match what you have to offer. And trust me, there's even a market out there for rainbow colored toilet paper. So whatever you have to offer, it can only be more exciting than rainbow colored toilet paper. And then please don't let your anxiety and fear of rejection hold you back. If you want to become a coffee roaster and you're working as a physiotherapist right now and have 3 kids at home, well, thank you. We need you out there. We need good coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Don't think that you can't follow your dreams because your family didn't go down that road in entrepreneurship, or your family doesn't even drink coffee. There's enough people out there who need you to be there to roast coffee. Opening a store, following your career in other ways is so important, that you follow your intuition, your dream, and don't think of what your dad is going to think about it or your mom. Because if you have genuine intentions that come from the heart, then why should you hold back? Only because they have different values and belief systems, and they can only cheer you on if you are an athlete or a veterinary or an accountant. No, that's bullshit. We need you out there with your passion, with your gift, and recklessly showing off what you got to offer. That topic, rejection, is a huge one for many people I know. That's why this is not the last episode I want to post about this. For now, my message is, see where you are still scared of being rejected. Is it in romantic relationships? Are you still too insecure of who you are? Or is it your job interview? Maybe you're applying for a job that you don't really want. Then yeah, you deserve to be nervous because you don't really want that job. You really have to go out there and pursue the stuff that you are passionate about, because life is not gonna just offer you something half-assedly. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be okay with being rejected. If it is the thing that you truly want, then there will come a point where people will give you feedback and need you and want you. And the other people will either regret that they rejected you at some point in your life, or they will just say, yeah, that was not in alignment with my values, and that person is not good for me because she or he is challenging me too much. And that's okay too. People have the right to reject you, but you have the right to not take it personally and to keep searching for those people out there who need what you have to offer. Thank you so much for listening. I love my listeners endlessly. Your support is so wonderful, and every day I'm excited to post something new for you. So take really good care of yourself, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.